Hey, what's up, guys? How are you? Welcome back. It's me, your host, your boy Hebot, with another retro game night with me. Now, I'm gonna play an arcade classic from Konami, which is Mystic Warriors. And this game I played already on my channel. I played it on the Xbox Series X via the emulator, and then it was a perfect version of the game. Um, but again, the reason for me doing this is because once again, this was released by Konami many years ago. It was a game that's never been really released natively on consoles until now. So a lot of these games are like new to people, especially in the retro space. They never played it because we never had them before in consoles, arcade perfect versions, and for most of them. Some of them that never came out at all, like the Spider-Man that Sega made to beat 'em up in arcades, for example. And this was one of them that I believe never came to consoles, not even 16-bit or even the 32-bit consoles back then. As far as I know, right, with my recollection. Now, I'm playing it because I went out, once again, like a dummy, and supported it. And these games are only available, again, on PS5 and PS4 and Nintendo Switch. Now, mind you, these games are under the Arcade Archive program or banner, which is owned by Hamster, which I believe they're Japanese or Chinese or Korean, something like that. I'm not really sure. I can't remember off the top of my head. But these guys, for some reason, they keep on ignoring the Xbox platform, as if Xbox does not have any retro gamers that exist, when most of the gamers on Xbox, from my experience and what I've seen, talking to people online, social, are older guys like me in their 40s and 50s, right? And even older. So we are definitely the retro head market. And so what these guys are refuting to do is bring these out on Xbox. And this came out last year, and I didn't even know this. So I went out, bought it, supported it, to see if maybe they'll change their heart. And I've hit them up many, many times on social media. And by the way, yes, I pressed start. I am playing the game as I'm talking to you. These guys, I've hit them up on social many times. And you know, social media has translation, so they're going to know what I said on their comments. And I told them, why haven't you brought these games to Xbox? And when will you bring them out so that I can play it on my preferred platform, on my preferred console? Because I'd rather play this on an Xbox with achievements and on the console that I spend most of my money on, and rather spend my money on because it's the console I prefer. Now, I don't have a problem supporting the game in another console so that I can have access to play it on another console, but it's the principle of the situation that really gets me ticked off with, because they know that these games were big in American arcades. It wasn't like they weren't big. They were absolutely big. And they did well, and some of these games never even came out here in the Americas, and that's the only reason why they were never played, or why they never really had a presence, so to speak, right? So it continues to really mind boggle me and really aggravate me why they continue to do this, because these games will do well also on Xbox as long as you advertise them and as long as you promote them and show to the Xbox community and gamers that, hey, look, we put the arcade classics, Mystic Warriors in this case, right, which is running on the same Sunset Rider engine for the arcades. That's why you saw it in the background, the billboard. Just like they never brought out Sunset Riders, for example, and it's available also on PlayStation and Nintendo, for example. And I do these videos to show and prove that the only reason why I play mainly on PlayStation or even Nintendo Switch is because of the fact that they don't bring these arcade classics out to Xbox, and it really frustrates me. It really gets me upset. The same way it should frustrate any Xbox gamer that's true gamer from back in the day that love arcade games, that love retro stuff. And you know, I know a lot of people might look at the video, oh, this is a stupid argument, you should just play it on the PlayStation or on the Switch. But that's only something that somebody would say because they don't have to worry about it. Because they got it on their preferred platform, right? Which is the PlayStation or Nintendo Switch. And that's my point. It's about principle. I don't know where Hamster gets the idea or the illusion or the messaging where Xbox gamers wouldn't buy retro arcade games like this, because clearly that's not the case. And if you guys follow me and other guys that are my age, you know that that's not true, right? Now, I'm not saying that there's millions and millions of people on Xbox that are retro guys, but I'm almost 100% certain that it's more than what you see on Sony and Nintendo. Because when you go look at the numbers of the game and the sales, half the times the games are always on sale for like $1 or $5, or they constantly go on sale from time to time because no one really buys them. And mind you, these games plural, they are super affordable, right? Super affordable. If you're paying, $100, $8, right? For an old school arcade game that you used to spend $20 and $30 back in the day in an arcade just so that you can play it. Believe me, that $8 is not a bad price point. As opposed to doing what Disney does. For example, when they'll bring out a game like that was on Genesis, like they did with the The Lion King and the Jungle Book, I think it was. And they put it on a disc and sold that game physically and even digitally. They sold it for I think it was $40. Keep on answering for me. I think it was like $40. 40, maybe 50 even for the physical copy, which again, it's absurd in my personal opinion. And I don't care if they give you every single version. But they did it now with the Jurassic Park edition of the game that came out. They did it with what's the other game that my son just picked up physically as well? Son also picked it up physically. They did a Jurassic Park collection, and they did oh my God, how do you call it? Was it Jurassic Park? It was another one that they just put out recently, and they're selling those things for like 50, 60, 70 bucks for one game that was on the 16-bit era. It wasn't even an arcade game, which is crazy to me. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. This game, like I said, runs on the Sunset engine. It's awesome graphics. It has different, gameplay styles. Like what you saw that I was doing 2D side scrolling, and then now I'm sliding down the mountain with the skates. Even though it's still in 2D, but it gives you the illusion of different gameplay mechanics as you're playing. And graphically, it still looks beautiful. Now, I don't know if on PlayStation it's actually running, in 4K, because I don't have the right testers to test it out. But at the very least, it does look clean enough that I can speculate that it probably is running at least in 1080p, which is still fantastic because the image quality is clean, crisp. They just give you options like filters and stuff that you can make it look a little softer, which me personally, I don't like with pixelated games because I think they look better in their natural state and form. and you know they'll look clean. Regardless, they just look like they have, you know, the pixel art stuff. So, you know, and this is the type of stuff that I argue all the time. And people, I don't see people complain about it, right? Enough. Then when you bring it up, you know, they'll treat you like if you're crazy or like if you're dumb for making this argument, you know? Which I feel is about principle. And so, like I said, I played it on my Xbox. I did play it. I did play it via emulator, and it was a perfect ROM. But again, I'd much rather it be on Xbox natively, that I can get achievements and play it on my preferred platform, and have the choice to play it there, and not feel forced or obligated to play it on, you know, on another system that I really don't, you know, care about, right? So, you know, when I play PlayStation, I like to play for their exclusives because it's the games that I identify with the console. Same thing like Nintendo. Same thing like Xbox. I don't give a shit about playing anything else on these consoles. And unfortunately, I have to continue to support them and play them because, again, they have all these retro games. You know, they had other games like Ninja Kids and Prowl and freaking Warrior Blade, which is Rastan 3, which I'll also do a video on. I also picked it up. You know, In the Hunt, like so many. And again, that's why, like for me, like I said, that's the really most aggravating part of when they do things like that. Because I feel that it's just a dumb business practice, to be honest. And for me, that just further cements that of what I've been saying for a long time, that people love trying to downplay and deny and say, no, that's not it, dude, there's no way, that's not what it is. But yet the proof is always there with the actions of what they do with certain things. That Japanese developers, a lot of them are, and publishers are nationalistic. They, you know, rather support products that have to do with them, that has to do with their market or their people, and not cater to the American console because I guess they're just assuming that most Americans are the only ones playing on Xbox, and that's further from the truth as well. But there's a lot of different types of people that play on Xbox as well, you know? Maybe not as much because the market is just, they're already conditioned to only play what they bring out as far as Japan and China. Oh no, if it's you know, a PlayStation is Japanese, or Nintendo for that matter, so they, you know, they're conditioned. Oh, I'm gonna play it on those consoles. Here, Rick. And so they'll be like, I'm just gonna play it there or put it there, you know. But they're conditioned that way. Like that's kind of like the mindset that a lot of those gamers in countries like that have. And you know, there's videos out there to, you know, what you call it? There's videos out there to confirm my, you know, what I've been saying. Like you see videos from people that live in Japan or China that play on Xbox, and they say there's no real presence, and that you can't. They treat it like it's shit. They put it in the back of the stores, but you can't really see it. And they just, if you play on another console that's not Japanese, you almost get treated like you're a traitor, which sounds ridiculous, but it's a video game. It's a video game console, you know, it's to play games and have fun. It's not, you know, like anything personal to not one set person, you know what I mean? So for me, that's what drives me even crazier, because I'm like, yo, that's nuts. You know, but again, that's it's hard. You know, I just hate that they do that. Like the new one, Mission Borrow that came out, that plays way more like, it plays way more like like Ninja Gaiden, right? Really dope game and everything. And that game also never came to Xbox. When the Shinbao was available on the 360, when the 360 was a leading platform. You know, so since they didn't have no choice at that time, and Xbox was the leading platform, like, oh no, we gotta put it there. Like, what the fuck? That shouldn't be the case. Because again, even if, let's say, Microsoft's Xbox has only 45 million people on a console, it's still for 45 million potential players that can play that game, or your set game, right? And by you ignoring them, I think you're just limiting yourself and limiting the games to, you know, to have more success. The goal should be you want more players to play all your games, and in this case, to play all the older retro arcade stuff, you know. And Sega is also notorious for doing things like that too. That's why I get mad at them. Can't stand when they do that. Like, to this day, Sega still hasn't brought over, for example, they haven't brought over Fist of the North Star, the newest one that was out on PlayStation 4. And you can play it on PS5. So, you know, I hope you guys are enjoying the gameplay so far. It still has beautiful graphics. Still holds well, in my personal opinion. It's a game that has been long forgotten. A lot of people don't even remember about. But imagine if they saw it on the Xbox store also. You know, and word of mouth also gets around. So, for example, if I go around and tell all my friends, yo, they got this game, it's arcade perfect, you know, you should pick it up. More than likely, you'll have potential sales with everybody I know. You know, and I'm just one person. So imagine more and more people play it and get the word of mouth, you know? Because, so my point with that is that it's not like they won't make no money, is what I'm trying to say. Oh boy, I missed that. It's a couple of those. You see, I picked the Ninja. Now that I look at it, it'd be cool to do figure with these two. And you've seen how they did. That's why I was also upset about the Capcom collection with the fucking Punisher in it. Because I'm like, bro, dude, for real? A game that never, came home natively, arcade perfect. It was available on, platforms like Genesis and Nintendo, but the game was nowhere near what it is as far as the arcade version. And that's my whole point. Blew him up, that's what he gets. The music is also pretty awesome. Not for nothing. That's really good music. So yeah, I just don't understand, and I would love to talk to Phil and maybe see if he has any insight on this, and if he can maybe address it, or if they never just address it because they know it's a waste of time, maybe because they won't do it anyway. I don't know. Oh boy, oh boy. I understand how these arcade games were super hard. Super duper hard. Look at this. Oh no! Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, I got part of it. Sword seems to be much more effective, and it plays just like the way it did in Shinobi, where the closer you got to an object, that's when that's when the that's when the he pulls out his sword. You can see there. Boy. And the cool thing is, this has the Japanese version, and it has the 4-player localization. So if you're interested in trying both, you can do that, just to see if it has any subtle changes or things of that nature. Usually they do. Oh boy. Created, boss fights. They say they look pretty big. The boss battles look pretty big. And scale, which is great. Save Yuri, had captured him, I think, or she. I think Yuri's the girl, if I'm not mistaken. Oh boy. That's why I get excited when I see things also like like oh my god, Power Rangers, beat 'em up. The Toxic Avenger one is coming out, because they have the same feel and style as these games, just more modern, obviously. Look at all these guys coming out. Like I said, right now I'm planning to train, like trolley thing, trying to get your safety. Look at this. Electrocuted. Oh boy, I got electrocuted. Oh, you gonna save me? Oh, yeah. Oh man, he sacrificed himself. Wow, just to save me. That's
your comrade died miserably. You'll pay for this.
You'll pay for it. Got real nice voiceover. That's cool. Nice. Oh, it's one of those. He's not coming out. He'll keep coming out. You keep respawning with turrets. They destroy the middle. Constantly. They respawn back so fast. It'd be nice to give me a couple of seconds before they actually respawn again. Oh boy. I wish I had a double jump too. It's only a single jump. Yeah. I'm talking about spongy bosses. Holy crap. So yeah, this is Mystic Warriors, Konami, running on the same Sunset Rider engine. And, 4-player co-op. I don't know if there was ever a 2-player machine. I don't think so, but I think it was always intended to play 4 players, but here's what it is. He's out. He's out. Got it. Nice. Wow. Bananas. All in the air, jumping from plane to plane. Only a ninja could do some shit like that. Off the chain. Oh, I didn't get up there. That's all right. That's right. Messed up. Over in the bigger plane, it's called the skull. Uh-oh. Oh, that was a nice transition. That was a pretty transition. Probably saying, I'm going to quick check about a ride there. I guess all the soldiers much more effective. There we go, an infamous elevator scene in every side-scrolling beat 'em up or hack and slash. There's always the infamous elevator scene, right? We all know and love. Good. If I can. Okay. Still time. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. The plane has ripped apart in half in the middle of flying at all those altitudes up there. I told you, ninjas are badass and mess with ninja.
Ready?
These two guys look like a monkey. Everything on this one. Gotta fight Big Boy. Big Boy, the chain. He looks dope. Slice him up with the sword. There we go. trying to jump, but knock her down. Knock her down. Got him. Got a nice bonus. Oh, look. Nice. The plane's going down, and you're going down with it. Oh, this boy is very reminiscent to the, I believe it's the fourth world of Shinobi in the arcade. Like, let's face it, let's be truthful. All these games are inspired by Shinobi arcade games anyway. They have the Sega graphic style and look. There we go. Oh, hit me in there. On a fire there. Ooh, that actually burned here though. And the cool thing about this game, all the characters are all pretty cool. Not just the one. This character reminds me of okay. Try going back and forth. Let's see. Look at all these guys up there. There you go. Look. Big red samurai with hard thing. Oh,
Tempura.
oh,
Please continue.
yes. Oh, oh, got him. I hope you guys been enjoying the game so far. Well, I think I'm almost at the end. I don't remember. The game's not really long because no arcade game really was. But this would be nice if Konami put all these games in one compilation collection. You know, like the Simpsons, you know, X-Men, all these, and sell it to us so that we can have it and actually own them and have them preserved. Because the other bad thing, these games all come out digitally. Which anybody who buys them digitally is fortunate. You know, developers and the companies make more money out of it to begin with. And there's no third party or person who can do it. Hey, magic. That is very simple too. Definitely not in that level. In the nose game. In the fourth level. They come out of the doors. There's an old ancient temple. Whoa. And I hit it with the floor and I said, it was going down. Got him. Uh-oh. I can't think of one, you know, I can slap that, but I don't have one. Mini rock.
Tempura.
This one's up and crazy. Sword play. Wah, 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 wah. Sword, 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 sword. Oh, yeah. Like we gotta kill these there first and then oh no, it's like the other one. They keep respawning. God, it's terrible.
I'm surprised you got this far. However, you won't go any
this
further.
dude, this
as you'll
big
never
heavy set
beat
dude.
me.
All the gadgets in the world. Oh man. I'm fighting Ultraman. Unbelievable.
I will use my most secret weapon and destroy you.
Oh, he walked. That's how I try to use the sword. So they can make damage. Uh-oh, good walk. I don't know. Dodge that. No. Oh, there he goes. Oh, notoriously his first foot. Now we got another foot. We know about that. That's what you say with this. You all know. Slide. Oh, here we go. Try. That's why you gotta pay. You spend $20, $30 to keep dying every minute, or you can't. It's impossible to be without dying. You have a third form? Let's see. Oh, but yes, he does. She does. Alright. Good thing for infinite continues, right? To be honest, the arcade was the first place where we actually did microtransactions with even worse because you had to, in order for you to play the whole game, you had to keep on feeding and playing until you won or were able to pass it. There were some games that were just stupid hard. You couldn't do that in. There you have it, guys. I think that's the end of the game. I mean, I hope you enjoyed it. My game playthroughs on the PS5 that I just captured this. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Leave a thumbs up if you liked the video. Leave a thumbs down if you didn't. Share it with someone you think might like it. And for all you that continue to support me and come to my channel, thank you, because without you support my channel would not be sustained, would not still be here. And you guys mean the world to me. You know I love you guys very much. You can find me on any social media platform outlet. It's all down in the description below. You can also help my channel directly if you like to, if you want to, for the kindness of your heart, if you have the means to, or just because you like what I do. Because I do all this out of my own pocket. I don't get anything like Patreon or real Patreon help or super chats or anything like that. I don't even get monetized, to be honest with you guys. So if you want to, in the kindness of your heart, you can with my Patreon and PayPal information. Mystic Warriors, awesome arcade game by Konami. I believe it's 5-player, 4-player. Never really released until just last year, I guess. I didn't know it soon, and it's natively on the console. So reach out to Hamster if you guys actually care out in social, and let them know. Listen, we want these games on Xbox because we love retro games, we love arcade classics, and see if they might change their mind since they see a lot of people asking for it. Don't stay shut, because our voice is the power we were given to us as consumers to make things happen. Alright guys, this is your boy Ebop signing off for another retro game night. Peace guys, love you very much, and like I said, I'll see you in the next one. Let's just let these credits play out.